The world of entertainment lost two luminous stars on November 17, 2025, when Alice and Ellen Kessler, the legendary Kessler Twins, chose to end their lives together through assisted suicide in their home in Grunwald, Bavaria, Germany. At the age of 89, these inseparable sisters, who had captivated audiences across Europe and beyond for over 7 decades, departed as they had lived, in perfect unison. Their decision, made in a country where assisted suicide is legal under strict conditions, underscored the profound bond that defined their existence. Born in an era of turmoil and rising to fame amid post-war optimism, the Kessler Twins embodied elegance, talent, and resilience. Their story is one of artistic triumph, cultural bridging, and enduring sisterhood, a narrative that deserves reflection as we honor their legacy. Alice and Ellen Kessler entered the world on August 20, 1936, in Nürnberg, a small town in what was then Gau, Saxony, Germany. As identical twins, they shared not only their striking features, tall, slender frames, blonde hair, and piercing blue eyes, but also an unbreakable connection that would shape their lives and careers. Their parents, Paul and Elsa Kessler, nurtured their early interest in the arts. By the age of 6, the girls were enrolled in ballet classes, displaying a natural synchronicity that set them apart. At 11, they joined the child ballet program at the Leipzig Opera, honing their skills in a rigorous environment that demanded precision and poise. These formative years in East Germany were marked by the shadows of World War II and the subsequent division of the nation. Yet, even as children, the twins found solace and expression in dance, performing professionally as early as 1942. The Kessler family's escape from East Germany in 1952 was a pivotal moment, reflecting the era's geopolitical tensions. At just 16 years old, Alice and Ellen, along with their parents, used a visitor's visa to cross into West Germany, settling in Dusseldorf. This daring move not only preserved their freedom but also opened doors to international opportunities. In Dusseldorf, they performed at the renowned Palladium Theater, where their synchronized routines began to attract attention. Their big break came in 1955 when they were recruited for the Lido in Paris, one of Europe's most glamorous cabaret venues. For 5 years, from 1955 to 1960, the twins dazzled Parisian audiences with their high-kicking dances, harmonious singing, and charismatic stage presence. It was here that they crossed paths with cultural icons, including a young Elvis Presley during his military leave in 1959. Presley, charmed by their talent, reportedly spent time with them, adding a touch of rock and roll glamour to their classical roots. The late 1950s marked the Kessler Twins' ascent to broader European fame. In 1959, they represented West Germany in the Eurovision Song Contest with the upbeat tune Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen. Tonight we want to go dancing, finishing in 8th place. While not a victory, the performance showcased their vocal abilities and infectious energy, endearing them to audiences across the continent. Their time at the Lido also introduced them to Don Lurio, an American-born Italian choreographer who recognized their potential for television and film. In 1960, Lurio invited them to Italy, a move that would redefine their careers. Settling in Rome in 1961, the twins quickly became household names through RAI's variety show Studio Uno, which ran from 1961 to 1966. Their appearances on the program, often featuring elaborate dance numbers and musical sketches, turned them into symbols of 1960s Italian pop culture. Dubbed Le Gemelle Kessler in Italy, they were celebrated for their long legs and flawless coordination, earning the affectionate nickname the Legs of the Nation in Germany. As their popularity soared, the Kessler Twins expanded into film and international television. In 1962, they appeared as dancers in the biblical epic Sodom and Gomorrah, directed by Robert Aldrich and starring Stuart Granger. That same year, they graced the cover of Life magazine, a testament to their transatlantic appeal. Their filmography included earlier German productions like Die Zwillinge vom Zillertal and Der Bettelstudent, both 1956, but it was in Italy where they transitioned from cabaret performers to multifaceted entertainers. Crossing the Atlantic, they made their American debut on the Red Skelton Hour in the 1962 to 1963 season, followed by appearances on The Ed Sullivan Show and The Danny Kaye Show in 1966. These U.S. engagements placed them alongside legends like Fred Astaire, Frank Sinatra, and Harry Belafonte, with whom they shared stages and screens. Their ability to blend German precision with Italian flair and American showmanship made them cultural ambassadors, fostering goodwill between nations in the post-war era. By the 1970s, the twins had matured into more serious roles, moving beyond the glitz of variety shows. At age 40, they made headlines by posing for the Italian edition of Playboy, which became the magazine's fastest-selling issue to date. This bold move challenged stereotypes about aging in entertainment and affirmed their confidence and allure. Throughout their careers, Alice and Ellen remained unmarried, prioritizing their partnership over romantic commitments. Ellen enjoyed a 20-year relationship with Italian actor Umberto Orsini, while Alice was linked to French singer Marcel Amont and Italian actor Enrico Maria Salerno. Yet, their deepest bond was with each other. They often spoke of their twinship as a double life, where one completed the other. This intimacy extended to their professional choices. They performed together until 2016, retiring after a remarkable 74 years in show business. In recognition of their contributions, the Kessler twins received honors from both the German and Italian governments for promoting cultural cooperation. They were also named honorary citizens of Grimma, Germany, near their birthplace. In 1986, they returned to Germany, settling in Grunwald near Munich, where they lived quietly but remained active in charity work and occasional public appearances. Their later years were marked by reflection on a life well lived, free from the scandals that plagued many contemporaries. Interviews revealed their philosophical outlook. They valued independence, artistry, and the joy they brought to audiences. As Ellen once said in a 2010 retrospective, "We danced through life together, and that's how we'll always be remembered." The news of their joint-assisted suicide has sparked global conversations about end-of-life choices, dignity, and the right to self-determination. Found peacefully in their apartment, the twins had reportedly planned this exit, ensuring they would not be separated even in death. While some mourn the loss with sorrow, others admire their courage, viewing it as the ultimate expression of their autonomy. In Germany, where such procedures require medical oversight and are reserved for those with terminal conditions or unbearable suffering, their choice aligns with a growing acceptance of euthanasia. Obituaries worldwide have highlighted this aspect, noting how it mirrors their lifelong synchronicity from cradle to grave. The legacy of the Kessler twins endures in the annals of entertainment history. They bridged divides, East and West Germany, cabaret and cinema, Europe and America. Their performances, characterized by flawless harmony and infectious vitality, brought light to a world recovering from war. In Italy, they symbolized the swinging 60s. In Germany, they were national treasures who escaped oppression to achieve stardom. Beyond their artistry, they exemplified the power of sibling bonds, proving that true partnership can conquer adversity. As tributes pour in from fans, fellow artists, and dignitaries, one thing is clear: Alice and Ellen Kessler did not merely perform. They lived as a duet, their lives a symphony of grace and unity. In their passing, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the beauty of choice. The Kessler twins leave behind a discography of hits, a filmography of memorable roles, and countless memories of joy. They danced into eternity together, their steps forever etched in the hearts of those who witnessed their magic. May they rest in harmonious peace, inseparable as always.